And we should be live already. Put myself up. Looks like Nano and Nomad have both beat us here.
Classic.
Not ideal situation for Nomad, but I do appreciate that he's able to join us for shows in his quarantine. Randy Orton action. Go ahead and get things going. Of course, we've got full match card tonight. Regular weekly episode 32. Got some singles action, exciting tag match, a golden trial match, and of course, SWA World Championship on the line. Main event tonight. Big show here on episode 32.
Well.
But first, here in Dallas, we got Gonzo McLovin and Mason Jones. Merciless Mason Jones, that is.
Still not pantsless somehow.
Well, we don't know that for sure yet, but
Yeah, you're right. Last I saw, he was still not pantsless somehow.
probably not. I mean, they have to be the same pants. There's no way he has like multiple pairs of the same perfectly ripped pants.
Maybe it's the whole thing, like he buys leather pants in bulk, and then he sort of works on wearing them down before they're used as ring attire.
Could be.
And, you know, I don't know, maybe he sits in his room with, like, you know, a razor blade and is, like, slicing the leather. I don't know. Maybe it's just the same ones, and he's just incredibly lucky about
mass cutting. Sort of cuts them all at once, so they all have the same incision. We're not sure what Mason Jones has going on, but we do know that tonight he's got a matchup with Gonzo McLovin, the heavyweight, who is looking to get a win and head upwards on the power rankings here. He comes in at 3-7 in his first 10 singles matches in the SWA. Mason Jones, on the other hand, 2-5 after really picking up those 2 wins in his first few matches. It's been downhill for a while for him as well. Big momentum booster getting a win here tonight in our kickoff match.
Yeah, so McLovin, you know, one of the early guys to really kind of reinvent himself in the SWA. One of the first people to say, you know what, I need to shake this up. I need to kind of change things up a bit. And it worked a bit. We saw a little more out of him for a little while, I think, but it seems to have fallen off again.
Yeah,
and
it wasn't the worst. He paired up with the Machine for a while. It wasn't the worst run. They went 1-1 as a tag team. Not exactly the biggest body of work, but they kind of had a falling out after, not being able to get it done with the title shot on the line, and then falling in their next tag match. They kind of split up, and we've seen Gonzo a few times since then, and it's been a little bit up, a little bit down. He's got a long ways to go if he's going to come out of his place at 41st in the power rankings. Not that much higher than Jones, who sits 45th right now.
Yeah, and as you pointed out earlier, you know, while on the one hand, McLovin been on a downward trajectory, tag team breakup, all that. Mason Jones, hot start and a whole lot of nothing since then. Not even ripping his pants.
He and his occasional tag teammate, Kiho Sankari, picked up a solid win against Unhinged in a tag match. They Unhinged perhaps afforded a rematch last week in which they quickly dispelled of Mason Jones. So
Yes, they did.
the recency bias here says that Jones not in the best shape here as he went down quickly to Onyx and Slate Stone. Tag division hasn't really been too kind to Mason Jones. A combined 1-6 working with Kiho Sankare and Deuce Bennett.
Jones off to a good start there. Working over the back of Gonzo McLovin.
Really making
at
a
one
point there to set him back up and keep at it, but Gonzo kind of muscles his way out of it and then gives him a kick of his own.
Yeah, I was going to say at one point that would have been kind of a risky proposition because Gonzo was known to wear like a Ninja Turtle shell, but no longer is he a turtle on the half shell.
Yeah, really professionalized his look. It just hasn't resulted in, a big upturn in the wins column. But, I wouldn't count out Gonzo yet. He's shown flashes of being a pretty competitive wrestler here. And, as we mentioned, a win tonight would be a good first step in the right direction. Same thing for Mason Jones.
Yeah, right direction for both of them, but I think Jones is the one who really wants to stop the skid, especially after, that showing last week, kind of rebounding from the embarrassment of just getting absolutely housed by Unhinged. They sort of seem to target him to get their revenge. Nice little reverse DDT there.
He's going to look for a cover already. I'm not sure that it's enough. Sure enough, hardly a 1 count. McLovin gets out of that quickly. Jones is right back on the offensive, right where he needs to be here. Drives the knee into the midsection in the corner. Tries to stomp, and McLovin catches the boot. Tosses him down. Backbreaker over the knee for Gonzo, and he's trying to get the crowd to rally behind him here. Taking a moment, little taunt action. That doesn't always go well here in the SWA. Into the corner, knees first goes Jones. Into the lower back of Gonzo McLovin, who dodges a kick there and delivers a forearm to the back of Mason Jones. A little back and forth action here. Middle of the ring, series of kicks from Merciless Mason. Oh! Knee first into the face.
Yeah, right like on the bridge of the nose it looked like. That's quite painful.
Gonzo slips through. Nice suplex there. He's got the hold lock still. And just taking Mason Jones for a ride here, a trio of them.
Going to Suplex Town.
Resident population, Mason Jones right now. It's a 2 count for McLovin. Much closer there, near fall for Gonzo.
Gonzo setting him up here.
Jones staggers to his feet and right into a pedigree, and Gonzo's right into a cover. And shoulder up for Mason Jones. This one will continue. Gonzo thought he'd done enough, so did I.
Yeah, it looked like it might be it. That sort of a 1-2 punch there with the trio of suplexes in the pedigree, but not quite enough. Mason Jones back on his feet, looking to take control. Blue Thunderbomb. Really sending a message there. Maybe looking for a cover here.
Has he done enough to turn the tides here? No, 2 count for him.
Now Jones maybe got something in mind. Breathing deep. Knee to the gut.
Folds him in half. Devastating clothesline. Discus clothesline looking for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. It's Merciless Mason Jones.
Jones goes over, gets the rebound. Maybe gets a little bit of his confidence back after getting absolutely demolished last week. Showing some sportsmanship. Okay. I like it. I
Hard-fought match
respect it.
between the two, and seems that they acknowledge that as well here. Mason Jones gets a third win, improves to 3-5, while Gonzo falls to 3-8. The tough skid from McLovin continues, but Jones heading upward. Next up, we've got a matchup between the kind of the middle of the power rankings here. We've got Lazar Malveaux, who comes in at 17th, and Chiamaka Ndigwe, the Sage, comes in at 19th. Both are one win above 500. Lazar has been with the SWA a little bit longer. He comes in at 6-5, and Ndigwe at 3-2 in singles matches. Production team still rocking Mason Jones is
yeah, I mean, it's a good song, I get it, but somebody forgot to turn it off in the arena.
So we kind of celebrate Jones's victory. The Sage, we got the backstage look there, making his way to the ring, ready for his match against Lazar Malveaux. Solid white eyes of Chiamaka Ndigwe. Alarming to look at.
Yeah, you know, we wondered a while ago, around the time his eyes went white, his whole demeanor changed, even his entrance changed. It's really kind of eerie. Wondered if something was going on with that. I don't know as of late. I haven't talked to him. He seems pretty quiet backstage, sort of serious all the time.
Yeah, we saw in Ndigwe, he was a member of Bobby Plaster's Judgment team at End of the Line. That team, of course, came up short. First appearance of Chiamaka since then. See if he can get things going in the singles department. Maybe get himself a fourth win. But it's Malveaux who's going to be looking for a seventh here. Trying to climb his way back up the power rankings as well.
Yeah, Malveaux, kind of been a story of fits and starts, I suppose you could say. A couple wins here, a couple losses there. Not really strung any sort of thing together to really climb super high. He's always a threat, you know. Definitely something that you could drop a match to if you're not careful, but he has not quite found whatever it takes to establish himself as that sort of top tier competitor here in the SWA.
So far in his career, really the problem for Malveaux has been not coming through when he's kind of gotten some bigger opportunities to showcase his talent. He's found himself in a lot of multi-man matches, some chances at, you know, opportunities or even titles, and really just hasn't been able to come through when that has mattered the most. He's picked up 6 singles wins, but nothing really in the realm of kind of multi-man, nothing with a major opportunity. He needs to string some wins together, get some momentum, carry himself into perhaps a bigger chance here in the SWA. Ref signals for the bell. We're underway. The Sage striking first here.
Up and over, big suplex.
Wasting no time here with any kind of quick lockups, grappling. He goes right to the suplex. Staying on the offensive here against Lazar Malveaux.
Working on that arm, that hand, a little alligator roll.
Wrenching on the gut there, now daring Malveaux to get back to his feet. Taking him over to the ropes. We're going to get a little Irish whip the other way. No luck on the backhand there. Malveaux catches the boot. Nice counter for Lazar. Ooh, solid right hand in the corner, but Ndigwe shoots underneath that punch. Nice takedown. Nice roll up into a little side headlock for Lazar Malveaux here down center of the ring. Ndigwe throws him off, but can't get back to his feet just yet. Crucifix action from the Sage. He's now got Malveaux here. Dumps him on the back of the neck. In the back. Oh, stomping on the fingers. The right hand of Lazar Malveaux. Ndigwe's looking for a cover. Gets a 2 count. Not quite. Closer than expected. Boot to the gut. Oh! Right into a cover. Has the Sage done it against Malveaux? No 2. He kicks out. Nice boot from Ndigwe. Takes down Malveaux. Malveaux sends this one back inside the ring here. And it's Ndigwe who tries to capitalize. Boot to the gut. Some corner offense lands. Oh. Malveaux setting up in the corner. Gets every bit of that V-trigger. Drops to a knee there himself. He's got the leg hooked. He's looking for a cover. 2 count, shoulders up.
Really thought that was going to do it, but it didn't.
Takes himself a seat as Ndigwe gets back to his feet. Nice series of offense from Malveaux there. Again, just launching Ndigwe over his head there. Nice reposition, looking for a cover here. Center of the ring, it's a 2 count, and Ndigwe kicks out. Oh! Dumped on the dome there. Now looking for another cover. Once more, leg locked. 1, 2, and 3. Lazar Malveaux takes down the Sage.
And just like that.
And Malveaux stops short at the ropes. And is headed back for more. Malveaux gets the win. Doesn't think that is enough. Goes back for some extra stomps there and gets himself a 7th win without making any friends along the way. Ndigwe falls to 3-3, back to 500. Our next match tonight, another singles match. The Tiger King, Raj Rajwana, takes on, I don't even know what his nickname is nowadays, but Bobby Plaster. Rajwana 1-0 so far in singles matches. Had an opportunity at that Ascent Championship. Came up a little bit short in that elimination match. Bobby Plaster 1-1 in singles. His team did not get the job done against the Disciples of Gray at end of the line. Plaster's judgment was not there in full force, even after recruiting some of the top talents in the SWA. But tonight it'll be one-on-one, Rajwana and Plaster coming up.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, Ray.
And Rajwana, the sort of, excuse me, the sort of character that has shown some flashes so far, but I think someone we still need to see more from. I think he's someone I can't decide what to make of quite yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've only seen him, once in a singles match. He looked pretty good then, but it's a debut match against a fellow debuting star at the time, Ermac. We just don't have much data here on Rajwana. We've seen a lot more of Plaster. And what we've seen from Plaster is that he does not do well when the odds are not in his favor. But he is 1-1 in singles matches, so, from what we've seen, even odds here tonight. But we really, this match will go a long way, I think, in telling us what we can expect from Rajwana in the future and see what kind of performer he really is.
Yeah, that's a good point. What you said about Bobby Plaster as well. While he doesn't do well when the odds are not in his favor, he loves to stack the odds against himself. I don't know if he thrives on the insurmountable challenge or what it is, but guy loves a sort of handicap match or some sort of unbalanced competition.
Yeah, and Plaster has returned to his roots perhaps here. He's rocking the jorts, the red leather, bag or whatever that he had at end of the line is gone.
What was it? Judgment is blind or something like that?
Yeah, something of that nature. He's back to the jorts. This is the look we saw from Plaster when he took down Nathan Bogard in his debut match. He won over some fans that night. Not sure if people have been, continuing to jump on the Plaster train or not over the last few weeks and months. Bobby Plaster in the corner, ready to go.
And a beautiful Northern Lights suplex to start us off.
Rajwana right to work. We've actually seen that in all of our matches here tonight, No time wasted between our competitors. Just going right after it.
Yeah, after we started the last couple of weeks having these Golden Trial matches on a separate show.
With Plaster looking for an early cover, it's a 1 count.
I can't say I'm surprised to the confidence of Bobby Plaster. But, a lot of those Golden Trial matches have been pretty quick as well. Not all of them. We've seen some good contests, but a lot of them have been pretty quick. And I wonder if the rest of the wrestlers are hoping to follow suit, stay rested, stay ready for whatever comes next.
Oh. Plaster's arm in danger of being pulled out of socket there by Rajwana. Bobby Plaster is one of the slickest boys I think we got in the SWA.
Yeah, he is certainly up there. That is for sure.
Well, dance moves for the Jorts machine here, Bobby Plaster.
Oh, on the back, too. Little half Nelson backbreaker. Working over the arm, maybe looking for another cover here.
Plaster looking to put this one away early. Rajwana is out of it easily again. But Raj is going to want to get some things going his way soon. Plaster's been in control here for the last little bit. Nice uppercut for Raj. Gets himself back on his feet. Plaster floats over the top there. Big clothesline. Takes down the Tiger King.
Goes again off the ropes.
Ducks underneath, and they just kind of run into each other. Raj sends him into the corner, but it's Plaster who catches the kick attempt.
Uh-oh.
Bobby Plaster looking to put this one away with some hot single leg action. Rajwana is out of it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rajwana did not sign up for that sort of thing, although this is a different kind of single leg action, I gotta say. Twisting that leg, trying to pull that hip out of socket.
A lot of torque and impact on the knee there as well. Looked gross. So does that on the arm. Rajwana has focused a lot on the limbs here and may have done some damage, but Plaster keeps fighting. Ooh, Raj gets tangled up in the ropes there a bit.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hurt his back, too.
Classic Bobby Plaster there in the corner. Ooh. More impact on the lower back of the Tiger King. Plaster has found his way up to the top turnbuckle. Big elbow drop from Bobby Plaster. Really focusing on the lower back of the Tiger King here. But Rajwana is back to his feet, sends Bobby over the top rope to the apron. Oh. Oh no, DDT onto the apron.
Oh my.
Over the top from Rajwana.
Oh man, that looked quite painful.
Plaster tries to fight back for a little counter on counter action here.
Yeah, Plaster quickly out of it, but again back on top with that running clothesline, a favorite of his.
Really working the lower back with that one move here is Plaster. Going back to the well for the 18th time. Sending in Raj at a 7 count here. Plaster is still taking his time on the outside.
But you see the ref not counting. I think the ref knew that Plaster was going to get back in.
Might have cost himself too, because Rajwana gets right back up inside and seems to be trying to take advantage here. The glam slam there.
But he got out of it, it looked like.
Head first into the corner goes Bobby, but he quickly elbows his way out of that position. This is the kick there. Tiger King slams him right down, leg hooked. It's a 2 count for Rajwana.
Plaster not going down that easy. What's he thinking here?
Drops
Kicking
Rajwana down, takes a moment outside the ring, and now is coming back in. Interesting choice from Bobby Plaster.
Yeah, taking a breather, really feeling the pain on this one. So much for that quick finish we were thinking about. And like a sort of a leaping flatliner there, I guess that was, on the part of Rajwana. Who's now got him locked in a submission hold and quickly breaks it. Decides instead to go for a pin. Maybe smart, quicker finish there.
Shoulder up for Plaster at 2. Rajwana busting out a lot of the toolkit there in rapid succession. None of it getting the job done just yet.
Yeah, shades of Johnny Gargano there with that submission maneuver, but he did not lock it in, did not hold it.
Oh,
shout out to Warren Wyndham with the sheer drop from Bobby Blaster.
Blaster dumps him on the head, but Rajwana kicks out. 2 count. The Tiger King continues to fight here. Well, Blaster looked like he was putting him away.
He really did. I thought that was it, but Blaster again, another flatliner, stares at his prey.
Locks
Is that enough?
The leg and no, thought it was done. Shoulder up for Rajwana at the last split second.
And he's hot. He's not happy about it.
Some core strength on display from Bobby Blaster there.
Yeah, really putting all his weight on that neck as he stands up like that.
Oh, big uppercut in the corner for Rajwana.
The ref on the way through.
Oh, caught an elbow there, going for the headbutt. And Plaster might have busted him open. Sure enough, he is bleeding a lot.
Oh, my.
Plaster looking to capitalize. He's up on the ropes. 2 count. Rajwana is really busted open here from that elbow.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about him.
Blood is flowing. He's wrenching on the left arm here. It's Plaster going over the top. Power bomb on the outside. Oh,
Plaster really bringing it all out.
Floats over the top there. Nice reversal from Rajwana to avoid even more damage on the outside of the ring. I think the ref went over there and told that kid to shut up. Oh, Plaster floats over the top. Is into a cover. The ref did not want the view that he had. Goes all the way around. It's a 1 count.
That hurts. Another flatliner. Maybe this is it.
Could have just put him away. 1, 2, and 3. Bobby Plaster with a big win over the Tiger King.
Big win, emphatic win, great match. What else can I say? He came to play.
Bobby Plaster, self-proclaimed greatest ever, improves to 2-1. He drops the Tiger King back to 500. And it's a big win for Bobby. It's a tough loss for Rajwana, but a lot of career ahead for both of these guys. They are just starting things off, and really both looked pretty good in this match.
Yeah, very impressed with both competitors. They both really left it all out there tonight. This one really felt like it could have gone either way at any point. I think Rajwana can hold his head high tonight, be very proud of his performance. He didn't come out on top, but someone's got to lose, and unfortunately it was him tonight.
I'm sure Bobby will have plenty to say about his big win tonight. Somehow finds a way to negate every loss and really hype up every win.
Well, that's why he's the greatest ever.
Next up, we have more singles action. Key host Sankari taking on the Machine. Another battle here in kind of the middle of the power rankings. Sankari coming to us at 22nd, 6-7 in singles. And 7-7 for the Machine. He is ranked 20th. Looking to move up. Get his 8th win here in the SWA. One of the veterans of the company, really both sides here. Sankari is looking to get back to 500. The Machine is looking to get above it for the first time in his SWA career. It's been tough sledding for the Machine, a lot of up and down. For Sankari, he started off with a lot of up and has since dropped below 500. So for him, be a first step towards getting back to that mark and climbing back up in the upper echelons. He's a former, top 10, top 15 power rankings guy.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, both these guys looking to kind of climb back up. I think it's important to note context here. We're coming up on Two Night Stand, our season-ending pay-per-view, and a lot of these guys looking to kind of jockey for position and position themselves well going into the final stretch of the season, and maybe get in the picture for the Ascent title, the world title soon. Who knows? Like looking to angle toward something big to close out their season.
And his opponent from California, weighing in at 275 pounds.
Machine's 15th match of his career here. It'd be the opportunity, like I mentioned before, to finally get above 500. That's the kind of route he's been on, one step forward, two steps back for the most part. He's had some opportunities and really hasn't capitalized on them. We expect kind of multi-man in the Rumble, stuff like that. We expect a lot better performances from him. He's the tallest competitor in the SWA, the heavyweight, comes in at 6'11", and really just hasn't been the kind of unstoppable force that I think would be expected from a man of his size. Not to mention a battle really of strikers here between the two, despite the size difference. Both of them like to brawl. Machine takedown, weapon of choice from the Machine, and discus elbow, one to watch out for from Kyo Sankari.
A nice takedown there. Sankari, obviously famously a striker, as is the Machine in a way, but I think Sankari more of a striker by choice, a precision kind of thing. The Machine is just a brawler. Big guy, try to hurt you with size and strength. But going into this match, I feel like we've seen flashes of Sankari showing the strategic ability necessary to take down someone like the Machine, even as sort of wild and unpredictable as he is.
Ooh. Sends the Machine on a ride there with that knee.
He does, and trading chops with a guy that much bigger than you is probably not a good idea. Sankari doesn't care, though. Up for the big sidewalk slam. And the quickness of the striking helping out Sankari too.
Yeah, the pace, a quicker pace probably favors Sankari a lot more in this match. He's going to look for a cover here. Not sure if it's enough. Sure enough, one count. Machine's out of that easily.
A little pose there, as though he were a superhero with a cape.
Yeah, that or he was like dramatically checking the watch.
Well, maybe so. Keeping track of the time. Machine with the old taint attack.
Well, taint getting done right now. Sankari back on his feet and in control of this one. Taking the Machine over to the ropes. Using them to dump the near 7-footer back into the ring.
Yeah, dumped hard on his back. A lot of weight crashing down. And
oh, short arm clothesline, though, from the Machine. A lot of impact behind that big right arm.
Yeah, definitely looked fired up after that one.
Ooh, gives Sankari a knee of his own, but Sankari stays on his feet. Kind of a mid-rope assisted neck breaker there. Sankari is now looking for another cover. It's another 1 count. Machine gets out of that one easily. Back and forth reversal offense here.
Yeah, neither man really getting control of this match for very long. Inflicting a lot of pain on each other, though, that's for sure.
Oh, and a cutter from Sankari, and he's got him right where he wants him, center of the ring, looking to put him away. 2 count once more. Machine kicks out.
The crazy finish cutter just comes out of nowhere.
Machine's back to his feet with a nice counter there. Looked like he was going for a right hand there. Sankari steps back out of the way. Waiting for the Machine to get to his feet. Discus, no! Machine ducks out of the way.
Machine delivers a taste of his own medicine, as it were. You know, the Machine famously has about a 50% success rate on that Machine takedown. This time it's he who dodges the finishing maneuver.
And the SWA has a 0% success rate, using the ropes for a little pin advantage there. Sankari, the latest to fall victim to that.
Oh, short arm clothesline just absolutely decks Sankari.
Oh, discus clothesline from the Machine.
A little something extra on that one, huh?
Rolled up Sankari and sets him up for the Machine takedown. Knocked him clean out onto the ropes. Repositions for the cover. Has he wasted too much time? 1, 2, and shoulder up for Sankari.
I really thought that was it.
Close.
I really thought that was it.
And he looks like he's queued up another one.
It's in the chamber, and there it is.
No way Sankari gets out of 2. He is lights out.
He might be dead.
Just a formality at this point. No, he kicks out at 2. Sankari's still fighting.
Is he a zombie? Because I was confident that he was dead. Now I'm very confused. Back to the old taint well.
Sankari is somehow still in this match. Oh! Again, the RS knee there.
And a backflip.
Oh, clothesline.
Beautiful set of clotheslines.
Suddenly, Kiho Sankari looks as fresh as ever here, like he's got a sudden burst of energy. Oh, what a boot. Discus big boot, and yet the Machine counters with an uppercut.
That's gotta hurt, man. He should have gone for the pin right there. The discus big boot.
Oh.
Instead, lifts one of the largest competitors up on the top rope.
Off the
in order for
turnbuckle.
A super cutter. Super crazy, you might say.
Has to be it for the Machine. The ref giving him a high five, and the Machine's out.
Oh, my. Sankari wanted a faster count on that one.
Kick to the inner thigh there. Another sidewalk slam from the Machine. Somehow this match continues. Various points, I thought both of these men were completely out of it.
Yeah, at least one of them should be deceased by now, I think, mathematically speaking.
Oh, 2 count. Close one there. I wasn't even expecting much out of that one, and Machine nearly put it away.
Yeah, exhaustion beginning to set in here. I think both these guys looking a little gassed out. Going for a nerve hold, it looks like, for them. The Machine looking to kind of wear down his opponent even further. Tense up the arm, maybe some cramping happening from the exertion.
Overhand chop there.
And some double leg action, but Sankari hooks the rope on the way over. Smart move.
Has he done enough, though, to weaken his opponent to get a pin? No, 2 count once more. Machine can't believe it. I can't believe this match continues to go. The Machine looking for a third. Machine takedown. I don't think he needs to reposition him this time. Can just put him away.
Shot across the bow.
This match 1, 2, and 3. The Machine puts him down with the third Machine takedown. Sankari was so out of it, he couldn't even just raise his hand to grab the rope, which
he was so
right
close
next to.
It's a shame, but I mean, he should have died already, so that's kind of how it goes.
8th win for the Machine. He's finally back above 500. Hasn't been since he won his first match in the inaugural tournament and then lost his second match. Since that point, he has been below that mark. So welcome back to the Machine as we move into tag team action. The Disciples of Gray featuring Triple G taking on former SWA Tag Team Champions New Era, the SK Bozeman and the Ace. For New Era, they sit at 6-1, second in the power rankings. Their only loss when they dropped those tag titles to Dirty Deeds, the current tag champions.
Yeah, and Dirty Deeds, of course, had them a while now, but it was actually New Era who had the honor of taking the belts off of the Quins, which is a huge notch in their belt, I gotta say.
Yeah, they stopped the 9-0 streak, unbeaten streak of the Quinn brothers. And then it was Dirty Deeds who stopped the 6-0 streak of New Era.
On the way to the ring.
No more unbeaten tag teams in our tag division now. But it's 6-1, New Era looking for a big 7th win here. Hoping to get a shot at those tag titles back. A win here tonight against the Disciples would be a big one, particularly with Triple G participating here tonight, along with Sparkles representing the Disciples of Gray.
Yeah, it's a big event when Triple G gets involved in the tag matches of his disciples. Often he leaves that sort of dirty work to his underlings, but he's getting involved here tonight. You know, maybe angling to help raise the status of his own disciples even further. You know, that's kind of been the gimmick. Or maybe he's just after guys like the Ace that he's wrestled before and would like to sort of further cement his importance over them.
Yeah, it was the Ace who demanded a tables match with Triple G and came away with a loss there in that matchup. Triple G, of course, 18-4. He's got the most wins in the SWA, and he's got a margin of lead there by 5 wins. Sits third in the power rankings behind current champion Luke Thompson and former champion Tomio Yamaguchi. This will be the first time, really, that Triple G's worked a tag match, discounting the 4-on-4 main event at End of the Line, where he and the rest of the Disciples took down Bobby Plaster's Judgment Team. First time working a 2-on-2 here for Triple G.
Yeah, but you know, that one instance at End of the Line, it was almost a clean sweep. So pretty impressive work from Triple G and his acolytes. If it has any bearing on this match, very promising start to Triple G's tag career.
It'll be interesting to see, how this match plays out. We haven't seen these two work together before. We know that gracious Garrison Gray likes to promote how much he has elevated his disciples, but how much rope does Sparkles have tonight working with the gracious one? Is Triple G going to kind of really take this thing on 1-on-2, or how much will Sparkles be relied on? It'll be interesting to see here tonight against New Era. A tough first matchup for the disciples working a tag match here.
Indeed, a tag team that's established, that's confident, that did indeed, dethrone the Quinn brothers, and also that had a 6-0 run. I mean, these are not small potatoes opponents.
Yeah, New Era is the only team that has defeated our current tag champions, Dirty Deeds. A match that they won in order to get that title shot against the Quinn brothers that they came away victorious in. They've proven it against the best of the best so far in the SWS tag division, and Triple G's one of the best for sure in the singles division. But we'll see, who comes away victorious here tonight working this tag match. Former champs versus one of the best in the singles side of things, and and his partner Sparkles.
Triple G dancing his graciousness all around the ring right now.
We're going to start
Ready to
with
get this match started.
Bozeman for New Era, Sparkles for the disciples here. Triple G allowing his student, his protege, to get things going.
I think that's maybe a show of confidence from Triple G. We'll see if that confidence is well-founded as this match goes on.
Already a little back and forth as far as the offense is concerned here. Bozeman taking things into his own corner on his half, and we've got our first tag already. In comes the ace. Little wheelbarrow DDT and then kicked all the way over the top. Nice teamwork from the experienced tag team here.
Yeah, that experience often shows up in
Sparkles
matches like this.
Tagged himself out here, bringing Triple G in, who catches a nice right hand from the ace.
Indeed, very stiff right hand.
Oh, Triple G looking to put this one away. Goes right into a cover, only gets a 1 count.
I can't say I'm surprised, but
there's a fine line between cocky and confident. And Triple G is one of the people who is the furthest on the side of cocky that I have ever experienced. Look to put that one away quickly, nowhere close. Fighting an experienced tag competitor here in the ace. And the ace is going to bring back in Bozeman. Wise decision here. Keep the fresh legs on your team.
always a smart choice to keep the fresh legs. The longer a match goes, the more benefit you see from constantly rotating in and out. Cutting the ring in half is also very important, but failing that, at least making sure you have the freshest man in the ring at all times is huge in tag team wrestling.
And a bit of a cheap shot there when Bozeman went in the corner by Sparkles. You see the kind of tactics, Triple G's been teaching him, perhaps. Not sure if that one was from the master, or if that was self-taught there from Sparkles.
Yeah, not particularly gracious, I suppose, but also not unlike Triple G in a way. And a little backbreaker there on Bozeman. Drags him all the way to the corner to tag in Sparkles.
Sparkles now trying to work Bozeman there. The ace off the apron here. Interesting, he is not currently, eligible to be tagged here. Getting a different viewpoint here. Maybe working on the steps for the day. I'm not sure.
Yeah, practicing his running man, maybe his moonwalk, something like that.
Bozeman goes DDT off the turnbuckle there.
It's a beautiful DDT off Brett's rope. Now, another one to follow it up, an impaler. And boy, does that hurt.
Ace has decided to join us. Oh,
my.
another big cutter busts Sparkles open. The Ace interrupts, but shoulders up from Sparkles. Somehow gets out of it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. The Ace right there, despite his weird dance practice off the apron, he was there in time to work for his tag team partner, protect the pin, got in the way of Triple G, and Sparkles kicks out.
Kicks out with some life, too. A couple of clotheslines. Bozeman goes for one, misses it. Crisp power slam from Sparkles.
You see the blood on the forehead of Sparkles, no longer hidden by that makeup since his conversion. Inverted suplex there, and I think that move from Bozeman a minute ago before the pin actually busted Sparkles open. So he's seeing red now in both senses of the phrase. Maybe looking to get Triple G involved.
Definitely.
No, instead.
Blood. Set up Bozeman in the corner. Oh, no. Oh. Shattered dreams in the corner.
Yep. That's unfortunate.
Bozeman's going to be feeling that one. Ace breaks up the pin. Sparkles
Triple
went for it, and
G.
Triple G gave a shot to Sparkles there.
Triple G seemed frustrated with the positioning of that pin. Bozeman able to break out of a submission hold there, though. That looked a lot like the grindstone you see from Slate Stone. Maybe thinking
Sparkles
outside in.
Fights back inside from the apron here, but a nice counter from Bozeman as well. Into the corner goes Sparkles.
Bozeman's gonna need a tag here pretty soon, I think. He's got Sparkles on the ropes, no pun intended, with the guillotine leg drop. He needs to tag the Ace, get his partner in the ring.
Sparkles, no one home there.
Hangs his butt up on the top turnbuckle. Great leaping ability from Sparkles.
Yeah, it goes.
Bozeman's looking winded.
That cut Sparkles has seems to have gotten worse here. Another cutter from Bozeman. And he's going for a cover here. He's got the leg locked. Triple G breaks it up.
Ace not able to get there in time.
In time, indeed. And saves Bozeman from some damage from Triple G, though.
Ace definitely got a bone to pick with Triple G. Gotta stay.
They're still going at each other. Ref needs to get this thing under control. Sparkles is looking for a cover, though. Ace is going to go ahead and break that one up before he gets out of the ring. He's been in there a long time. Ref giving him a count. He's outside and over the apron.
Yep, maybe going to put in some more work on Triple G, who's lying on the floor over there, I think. But Triple G runs away very quickly.
Maybe looking for a neck breaker. Bozeman, though, gets out of it. Discus punch there takes Sparkles down.
Sparkles is continuing to bleed from that cut on his forehead.
He's going for a cover instead. He's got the arm and the leg wrapped up. Sparkles got a hold of the rope. Might have been all that saved him, too. Bozeman has been in there a long time, so is Sparkles.
Yeah, both these guys going to be wanting to get a tag, yesterday at this point. Bozeman, again, I don't know why. Okay, now it looks like he's maybe thought better of it. Going for the ace, who's been itching to get in this match for a little while now.
And a very busted open Sparkles is the opponent he draws here. Ace, easily the freshest man now in the match. It's been a while since he's been out there. It's been a while since Triple G's been out there. Oh, what a kick from Sparkles, though. And a nice one from the ace to get back to his feet, playing a little possum there. Sparkles dives for the tag, though. Triple G's back in. Here comes the gracious one.
And this is what everybody wanted to see right here, as you can tell from the fan reaction. Standing the ace back up. Shoots underneath. Suplex from gracious Garrison Gray. Threw him a little bit, too, on that release, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to put away the ace yet. Gray, on the other hand, is confident.
Looking for it. 2 count. Ace kicks out. Bozeman
A little
was
closer.
and the ace all along.
A little closer than I expected, I got to say.
Oh, nice kick from Gray. Oh, to roll up.
Yeah.
Ace has got him. Shoulders down. 1 count, though. Gray kicks out. Nice attempt. Clever from the ace, but it's not quite enough. Nice job getting out of the way there, using Triple G's momentum. The ace has climbed up to the top turnbuckle here. Turns around and moon stomp to the gut of Gray.
He usually likes to follow that up with a little something extra. Got something in mind here.
Into the gut, looking for the event horizon. Right into the cover. Bozeman interrupts
Bozeman
Sparkles, and Triple G is out at 2.
It's twice now these guys have had what felt like a sure thing, just robbed, even despite defending the pin.
Triple G somehow gets out of that combination. And now he's taking up the ace, looking for Gray missed. And ace is down center of the ring. Bozeman again, nowhere to be found. 1, 2, and 3. Triple G gets the pin.
Man, interesting choice by Bozeman, expressing confidence in his partner, but to his own detriment there.
And it looked like Triple G was done for there, courtesy of the ace. And in an instant, he turns it on its head and gets the pinfall, the victory for the Disciples of Gray. Triple G gets the pin over the ace.
Man, more grudge matches to come between those two, I suspect. Triple G looking very proud of his disciple who took a beating and survived.
You can see the evidence of that all over the face of Sparkles. Just a crimson mask here tonight.
Gives him permission to climb the turnbuckle, too. Look at that.
Triple G looking as clean as when he came in. Gets the nice pinfall there over the ace. Big first tag win for the Disciples of Gray, taking down a top team in New Era. Next up, we've got Golden Trial action here. Captain Tiger Marsh taking on Painwrecker in a Division B matchup. Both of these men won their matchup in the first round, so they are standing 1-0 in the tournament. Big opportunity here. Not only do you take down an opponent who doesn't have a loss yet, but you improve to 2-0 and control your own destiny next week. So big time opportunity as it pertains to Golden Trial opportunities here with a win tonight.
Yeah, this is a big one because, like you said, controlling your own destiny, whoever wins this match will be at the head of this group, this block, going into the final matches, final set of matches in the Golden Trial. And so, being the only undefeated one, if you win again, you go through. You're automatically in the finals.
Yeah, and there's an argument here that, the best chance, the way to best control the situation here is for Captain Tiger Marsh to get the victory. If Painwrecker wins tonight, his matchup against Eric Draven next week is a chance for him to go 3-0 without either of the other people who still have a chance in this tournament having a say about it. Draven is 0-2 after his loss to El Puma last night. Draven is officially out of contention in this tournament, only has bragging rights left to fight for. If Marsh, however, gets a win tonight, Painwrecker's got to win that match just to tie Marsh. Even if Marsh loses next week, which would be the ultimate chaos in the Golden Trial Tournament. If Marsh loses next week to El Puma and wins against Painwrecker tonight, we would have a 3-way tie in Division B for the Golden Trial Tournament.
And at that point, I think it's just a matter of, drawing straws, maybe? Have we figured out what we'll do in that situation?
I think we've still got time before 2-night stand. Maybe a little extra overtime match, as it were, sorted out once and for all.
We'll have a second tournament called the Platinum Trial. It's just the 3 of them.
Yeah, and we'll find out next week, who the winner of that Division B will be facing in the Golden Trial Finals, because Warren Wyndham will take on Diego Mercer, the Phoenix. They both sit at 2-0, and it's a win or go home match for them next week to determine the Division A winner once and for all. This one is underway. Float over neckbreaker going right to work for Painwrecker, continuing the trend tonight of really, no time wasted, right into the offense for all of them.
Yeah, no time feeling out your opponent, no slow start, no methodical anything, just like gung-ho, Leroy Jenkins straight into beating the crap out of the other guy.
Ducks underneath the clothesline, delivers one of his own there for Painwrecker.
Up and over. Painwrecker slips out. It's a wise choice, maybe create a little space, but he eats a stiff right.
Oh.
Delivers an Uranagi, though, to the floor.
Little wreck bottom out there on that mat. Oh, misses there on the outside. Marsh up on the turnbuckle. Painwrecker ducks back inside and grabs a hold of him. Oh!
Oh, no. Still feeling that one, it seems, is Marsh.
Yeah, Marsh did that to himself for sure. Nice job from Painwrecker to capitalize.
Just absolutely launched him across the ring. Does it again on that arm drag.
Oh, dumped over the top. Painwrecker's looking in control right now. That's
Yeah,
bad
Marsh is in
news for
trouble
Marsh.
here.
And could be bad news for El Puma as well, who's perhaps hoping for a Captain Tiger Marsh win tonight.
Yeah, I think if you're Puma, just strategically, you need Marsh to win this match at the very least, and then you can sort of control your destiny. If Painwrecker wins here tonight, he's undefeated. He's also got a win over Puma, so not a lot of chaos left to be sown.
Yeah, if you're Puma, you're hoping for any chance at a tie here, but it seems the odds are best if Painwrecker goes into next week with a loss. If he's 2-0 facing an 0-2 Draven, the odds makers would make him the favorite for sure, and he could win and just win the whole division.
Goes again for the arm drag, really kind of stretching out that shoulder area. Oh, Marsh with a beautiful Bimmy to Jimmy there.
Going back to the well, tosses him over the top once more. Looking for a cover here. He's got the leg locked, but it's just a 1 count. Little crucifix from Painwrecker. Standing up Marsh. Float over DDT and busted open the captain.
He sure did.
Painwrecker might have put him away. No, it's a 2 count.
Only a 2, you might say, but at the same time, his head is busted open. Marsh has taken quite a beating tonight, and Painwrecker's not done with him yet.
He's got him up, and he's going to focus on the head with the brain buster and into the cover, and Marsh is out immediately.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Has he made a steal? Because he did not sell that at all.
And then blows up Painwrecker with the shoulder tackle there.
Painwrecker looking to be in a little pain of his own. Marsh really needs to lay it on thick here. He's in trouble, though. Nice counter. Looking to assert control again.
Series of gut punches followed by one right to the face, and then just tosses him across the ring, corner to corner.
It's a long way to go via
Now
hip
looking
toss.
for the cover. It's just a 1 count for Painwrecker. He's out of it in a hurry.
Yeah, you know, maybe returning the favor there, kicking out pretty early. Marsh is going to be looking here at some point for that sweet chin music. Got to tune up the band if he wants to wrap this thing up. And even that might not be enough, but if he hasn't gone there, I think that he will not have left it all in the ring.
Big knee, super elevation, all of that CrossFit paying off for Marsh.
Little reversal on the Irish whip. Coming back inside, maybe? Beautiful suplex. Painwrecker looking for a cover.
Looking to put it away. It's a 2 count. Marsh kicks out.
Oh, and what a crazy display of agility there by Painwrecker, but
Painwrecker
does
got
not
out of
connect.
the way of that punch, but at what cost?
Yep, he dodged a punch, jumped very far, and then didn't jump far enough. His double jump is not what it used to be.
Big close.
Oh my! Just levels him. Marsh here kind of taking his time, maybe a mistake. I think if I were him, I would be upping the pace a bit, looking to really kind of catch up as far as the amount of damage dealt. Instead, Marsh kind of slowing it down.
Over and dumped on that already busted open head.
Yeah, that's been his real weak spot tonight. Falling victim to that float over DDT by Painwrecker several times this evening. And just punches him straight in the face, too.
Taken up. Oh, knee from Painwrecker. Gets out of that one.
Oh! A lot of momentum behind that one, and Marsh wisely rolls out.
Painwrecker's going to follow him out there and send him right back in. There's going to be no Al Sebastian here tonight. No 10-second count out.
Yeah, Painwrecker wants to do this straight up. I don't think he wants to win out on a technicality or anything like that.
Knee there, and as you called it earlier, Marsh tuning up the band in the corner. Going all the way across for the super kick. He's having to reposition him here, though, wasting a little bit of time. Going for the cover now. 2 count, shoulders up.
I told you it might not be enough, but he's got to go to that well. That is time and again what puts Tiger Marsh over the top, and he's going to need something more here tonight if he wants to win this Golden Trial match. The stakes here could not be higher, folks. This is really what it comes down to if you're either of these guys. This one lets you control your
Big
destiny.
knee drop, 2 count, 2.5 there. Almost got him. Oh, and the brain buster again from Painwrecker. That could be it for Marsh.
Cradling his head.
2 count, Marsh kicks out somehow.
Painwrecker's furious right now. He doesn't know what else to do. I mean, I'm very impressed with the resiliency on display by Marsh here.
Bit of a surprising effort from Marsh. What a knee. And Painwrecker now is also busted open.
Told you guys, this match, man, this is all of the marbles right here for both of these guys. Because if you win here, you win next week, you control your destiny. But if you lose here,
he's looking for the cover. It's a 2 count, though.
if you lose here, then your fate is in the hands of others, and you have to hope for lucky results. Both these guys understand that, and they know what a big deal this match is. They want that title. They want that opportunity against Luke Thompson or whoever the reigning champ is at the end of this Golden Trial tournament. They know how serious the implications are of this match. Oh, onto the stairs.
Steps.
Beating him down, literally. Punch to the gut there from Painwrecker.
Floats over. This time it's a neck breaker from Painwrecker. Oh, and then goes to the DDT. Now taking his time. And Marsh capitalizes. He's back to his feet.
That's an interesting choice at a crucial point in this match, but again gets a key reversal. Painwrecker had things scouted. Oh, a beautiful hooked leg, maybe a fisherman, kind of a Northern Lights. I'm not sure what that suplex was, but great job getting him up and over.
Marsh
now,
with the Brett's rope DDT.
Up high and down hard.
And Painwrecker is also gushing blood here. Marsh is looking for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Painwrecker gets out.
That is as close as you could have come to a pin without it actually having been a pinfall.
Oh, boot to the gut stunner from Captain Tiger Marsh.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Captain no! Kicked out at 2.9.
Should have hit him with a pile driver, but he didn't. And instead, he's going to have to go back to the well. That knee to the face one more time. That's what busted open Painwrecker. Going to need a little something extra. Painwrecker sees him.
Is Painwrecker still going in this match? And somehow
can't even
on the
see.
offensive.
He can't even see where he's going, but he manages to dump Marsh all the way to the outside.
These two just going at it on the outside here. I had no idea how either of these competitors is still going.
Yeah, at what point do we have like a referee stoppage or something?
Marsh is still dazed and confused out there. Shakes
Comes
off
to
the
his senses.
cobwebs at 6. Oh,
Still not back in the ring, though. Okay, now he's back in the ring. Oh, and a reversal again. These two men going to war. Uh-oh,
no.
looking for the kill switch.
got it. Marsh is down. Painwrecker for the cover. He's right next to the ropes, and he grabs him. Terrible positioning.
Yeah, these two been such a war. You know, they're not thinking about their ring awareness right now. You got to keep that stuff in mind at all times. They're both blinded by all the blood.
If he was center of the ring, this one might be over, but I've thought it was over many a time. Marsh stepping on the very, very upper inner thigh there.
Yeah, sort of lower pelvis area.
Oh!
Oh, and a huge wreck bottom. Stretching out the arm now. Why would you not go for a pin? What are these guys thinking here?
I think they've both just completely snapped in this match, which continues to go on. Floats over DDT once more.
This may result in a murder at some point. I don't know what else is going to happen.
Again, Painwrecker's not looking for a cover here. He stalks Marsh, and he's looking for another kill switch. Gets all of it.
Kill switch engaged. Shout out Howard Jones.
Rolls him over. He's got him center of the ring. Marsh kicked out.
This one is not over yet.
How in the hell is Captain Tiger Marsh still fighting?
A blockbuster, which is also a great thing you could say about this match because, my goodness.
Marsh slams him into the corner after the turnbuckle, looking for the cover. 2 count. Painwrecker's out. Neither man wanting to lose their chance at really controlling their destiny in the Golden Trial. Will they have anything left next week?
Indeed, that's going to be an important question.
Risk of injury a real concern here if they're not already.
Yeah, obviously head injuries, blood loss, but also just general fatigue and soreness, other minor injuries just over the course of getting beat up. You see the blood even on Marsh's hand from striking Painwrecker so many times.
Yeah, the whole bout is really just starting to hurt to watch, much less be a participant in. This has been a bloodbath, literally.
Yeah, indeed, it's getting pretty ridiculous here, but one of these guys has to win, and they both know it.
Yet the SWA has the best Rain X in the business. That mat is still pristine.
Yeah, we work really hard.
Here.
Scotchgard, Rain X, it's a special sort of in-house formulation of a bunch of things to keep that canvas clean.
Marsh
picking him up, looking for that camel
looking
clutch.
For a submission here, center of the ring, and Painwrecker slips out.
Incredible. The resiliency to fight out.
In the business at getting out of submission, but he's draped over that middle rope again, and again, Marsh goes for the DDT.
Drops him on his already bleeding head.
Taking time to survey the damage. He's standing Painwrecker up instead of going for a finish here, and it might have cost him.
Maybe a mistake. Painwrecker gets control again, and again with the float over.
Such impact on the bloodied head of Captain Tiger Marsh. Painwrecker now going to put it away. 1, 2, and 3.
Incredible match. 7 stars. Who needs the Tokyo Dome? That was an absolute war.
Painwrecker gets the victory finally in just an absolute war of attrition here. Multiple times it looked like this match was over for both competitors. Hell of a showing from both. Painwrecker is in the driver's seat of that Division B Golden Trial, but even in a matchup against Eric Draven, who is 0-2 so far in the tournament, what lasting damage was done to both of these competitors in this match, and how will that affect next week?
Yeah, we will see next week what sort of energy they have remaining. You see Painwrecker clearly wiped the blood off his forehead, but started bleeding yet again as soon as he began moving. But you know what? That's okay. Kazuchika Okada, Kenny Omega, eat your heart out. What an incredible, absolute war we saw from these two.
And to think, this match, not even our main event and not even the finals of the Golden Trial tournament, they've got next week to think about matches that still matter a ton. And our main event coming up, it's the World Championship on the line. Sangre's taking on SWA World Champion Luke Thompson.
And hell of a thing to follow, I gotta say. But ultimately, with the prestige of the SWA World Championship, even someone like Luke Thompson can have a good match.
Thompson took that title off of Tomio Yamaguchi in a triple threat match at End of the Line, and Sangres cashed in that Path to Glory briefcase to put an end to his reign.
The following
Will he be able to get it done here
scheduled for
tonight?
one fall, and is for the Wrestling Alliance World Championship.
There it is, the Path to Glory briefcase. Bringing it to the ring tonight.
All about here, cashing in that opportunity that he took off of Dr. Morbius at End of the Line. The briefcase changed hands. The title changed hands. Will Sangres use that briefcase to change the world title to be around his waist? It is the first title opportunity for the cruiserweight here in the SWA. He sits currently at 9-4, 7th in the power rankings in singles action, and he is cashing that thing in against Luke Thompson.
You know, I gotta say, I understand wanting the championship and all it represents, but he's already got a pretty cool belt. If you notice, it's got a sweet little gold buckle on it. I don't know, it's a nice look.
Yeah, Sangres back to the jeans for tonight. Sort of going back to his roots here as he takes on the world champion. There he is, Luke Thompson.
Maybe a little extra protection on the legs. You know, he uses those legs for the striking, but protect him from this, MMA aspirant, Bellator-ass fighter here.
Thompson, one of the most interesting, well, easily the most interesting world champion we've had in terms of just how we got here. He won the Royal Rumble posing as Aloysius S. Yates, got a title opportunity, ended up being a triple threat match with Al Sebastian after he lost to Al Sebastian in a one-on-one. Luke Thompson officially in singles matches is 0-1. He's your SWA World Champion. He's won the Rumble. He's lost a singles match, and he's lost a tag match. His first official title defense here tonight against Sangres.
You forgot, of course, he won the triple threat to win the title. But
yeah,
there he is, Sangres, the people's challenger.
Introducing the champions from Seasonal Residences, weighing in at 305 pounds, he is the Wrestling Alliance World Champion, Luke Thompson.
raising that belt. That's what we're here for tonight. Sangres challenging for the world title. First official defense for Luke Thompson. Can he get his first singles win in a defense here, or will Sangres get his 10th and become the new world champion?
That's what it's all about right there. Sangres maybe going to add a 6th tally to that forearm tattoo tonight. I don't know what they represent, but...
Oh, and Thompson ducks out of the ring immediately.
Immediately taking a powder. Great mind games. Sangres leaps over the top, looking to go to work.
Follows him out there.
Reminder to everyone, champion's advantage here, so if this is a count out, the title will not change hands. Any sort of DQ finish, the champion retains the title.
Sangres already using the patented feet here to go for most of his offense. It's working pretty well for him on the outside of the ring, but like you said, got to get this match back inside. Thompson might have been looking for a count-out retention here.
Yeah, it would certainly be the sort of sniveling tactic to avoid actually having to defend his title, but Sangres is having none of it. He was keeping track of that count. gets everything back in the ring. And now we got to actually see Luke Thompson wrestle.
Focusing on the left arm there. He sends Sangres into the corner, knees to the back of the cruiserweight challenger here. Thompson, a big dude, especially compared to Sangres, SWA's smallest competitor. First pin attempt, no go for Sangres.
Yeah, he may be the smallest, but has never stopped Sangres from taking on very big challenges. Obviously, he had a very long feud with Warren Windham, who is our first champion and one of the larger competitors. Thompson dragging him back outside, but Sangres gives up.
Is back to his feet and back inside in a hurry.
He is not messing around with this. It's all serious business. Beautiful reverse DDT there. But Thompson with a nice reversal. Has not really sort of led with a whole lot of offense, but has held his own, kind of defended things.
Little basement barefoot drop kick from Luke Thompson.
Right to the face. And now looking for a submission, maybe.
Wrenching on the neck. Sangres slips the hold. Nice kick there. Staggers the champ, but doesn't take him down.
Yeah, that leg lariat's not quite strong enough to take him down in one fell swoop yet. But
Sangres whittling away at the vertical base there. Lots of focus on the lower body, then takes him down.
Smart work, efficient work. Doing what it takes. Nice. Connects with the face on a leaping kick there. Nice Thompson counter. Returns fire.
Short arm clothesline from Thompson here.
Seems to be his strategy is mostly just sort of returning fire. I have to ask, the longer this match goes on, that's just inviting more and more damage to be, doled out on him. Even if you return fire every few hits, you're taking on more than you're giving out, and that doesn't seem like a winning recipe to me.
Sangres has gone out, over to the apron. Thompson is way away on the other side here. Nowhere close.
Oh, no. Completely whiffs on that. I was thinking maybe he was going to try the Eddie Vortex patented, corkscrew crossbody, but
Thompson looking to retain. Gets a 1 count.
That's not going to be enough. Sangres, man, maybe got knocked on the head, and the leg lariat takes Thompson down that time.
Sangres, going for the high risk there. It's the kind of match you need to do it, but he was just nowhere close on that one.
Yeah,
he's in a bad position here. Electric chair, elbow to the back of the head. It's what won Thompson the championship against Yamaguchi. And yet he's going for more offense here. Not even looking for a pin. Choice. Now he's going for it. Ref there for the count. Almost a 2 count. Sangres kicks out. Survives the electric chair elbow. Again, that is the move that won Thompson the championship.
Interesting choice by Thompson to
when Sangres was setting him up, and then Thompson rolls out underneath the ropes. Might have saved himself from the Crimson Knee there.
Yeah, he probably did.
Oh.
Kick to the head, and Sangres is down. Thompson really kind of picking it up here, but a nice uppercut. Good response.
Oh, Sangres gets him. Crimson Knee. An opportunity for Sangres, but he's repositioning Thompson.
Get that pin quick.
Leg hooked, looking for it now. 1, 2, and 3. Sangres has done it.
Sangres is your new SWA World Champion and the first ever successful Path to Glory cash in.
Sangres won that briefcase at end of the line, taking it from Dr. Morbius, and he dethrones Luke Thompson in Thompson's first official title defense. The Crimson Knee puts away Luke Thompson.
He survives the electric chair elbow and rebounds from it. Came in with a plan, and it looked like he executed it very well.
Luke Thompson with officially the shortest title reign as SWA World Champion. No clue as to what we'll see from Sangres at champion, but tonight all about Songgrace taking down Luke Thompson, your new SWA World Champion.
There he is holding his new fancier belt with a bigger gold buckle. Congratulations to Songgrace, who has absolutely earned this. You hear the fans chanting his name in the crowd, and he is absolutely fired up.
They are behind their new champ. Songgrace, SWA World Champion, episode 32. What a main event. Big time win for the SWA's smallest competitor. Comes through on the biggest of stages, and he is now the top dog in the SWA, number one in the power rankings, your SWA World Champion, Songgrace. So that concludes our show here tonight. Quick recap, we saw Mason Jones get a win. Azar Malvo, Bobby Plaster, the Machine. The Disciples of Grey took down New Era. Painwrecker goes through into the third and final round of Golden Trial at 2-0 with a chance to just sweep his division. And Songgrace, when it mattered most, comes through with his 10th individual victory, taking home the SWA World title over Luke Thompson. Thanks for coming out and joining us tonight. We'll see you next week as we conclude a Golden Trial tournament divisional rounds. We'll see what else we have in store. New champion, Songgrace.